Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Direwolf20. We just got back from a mining trip, and as you can see, we've upgraded our stone pickaxe. We we struck diamonds. We got diamonds and a whole bunch of redstone. So, what did we do with that? We've made our stone pickaxe have the mining ability of diamond, and we put mining haste 1, which is 50 redstone on it. So, not too OP, but it's certainly getting better. And as you probably heard, we've got some visitors out here. They're not too friendly. Oh gosh, about to kill me through my own door. But we're gonna have to wait them out or something. Maybe they'll go away. But while we're here, um, we gathered all the resources we needed for our pulverizer. So let's slap that down. I think I'll put it back here. We're not going to use it that often. So it's getting power. Let's make sure we are running out of coal. Let's pop some more coal in there. Should be enough for now. We are processing all of our everything we've got from our mining trip. So let's throw everything back in there. Now, if you guys want to actually see the mining, just, slap a comment down below. I figured you guys wouldn't want to see that. I did kind of want to show when I got the diamond, but I unfortunately wasn't recording when I mined it. So we're supposed to throw, I believe, wood in here. Get sawdust. Let's just put all of it in there. I believe we have a bucket somewhere. Oh, right now we have lava in it. That's not going to work. We need a bucket of water. And guess what? Our water is outside with these witches. I wonder if I can trick them. Maybe I can go this way. See, our water's right there. Why is it not an infinite source? I'm gonna move our source to the side. Oh, I think we had a death point inside of our infinite source. And that's why it's not infinite anymore. Well, we outsmarted them. Okay. So I think you take a bucket of water, put it in the middle, and you surround it by sawdust. That gives you paper. That's perfect. Perfect. Let's get some more water. And let's make some paper. No sugar cane required. Let's finally gather a piece of leather and a sapling. Let's make ourselves a book. And then let's make it the Lexica Botania. So this is the book for Botania, and it'll tell you everything you need in order to get started, um, basically with the entire mod, and it actually tells you pretty much everything you're gonna need. So we are going to start, we need to make mana, so we need a generating flora. And in my um, opinion, I think the endoflames are the best sort of forms of mana. Now this eats charcoal or anything combustible, so wood, saplings, coal, charcoal, coal coke, anything like that. But it won't eat lava buckets because it can't give you a bucket back. And all you need is a red mana pearl, a petal, and mana petals are just a regular petal thrown inside a mana pool that already has mana. So in order to get these, we're going to have a little bit of mana to start off with. So, what about a day bloom? So no mana involved. So we just need 2 yellow, a light blue, and an orange. So let's see if we have that. Here's yellow, light blue, and orange. So this is going to make 2 of them. So 2 yellow, a light blue, and an orange. It's nighttime, I'm going to sleep. I guess it's not nighttime yet. Hoping that the witch goes away. There we go. By morning. Let's go make some flowers. And of course we don't have water here anymore. Let's remake our infinite source. Oh, messed that one up. You have to take from the center. And let's fix our house. I guess we could put a door here. We'll do that later. Okay, so we take a piece of water, plop it in there, and then we need our petals. So we throw 2 yellow, a blue, and an orange. And silly me, I forgot we need some seeds. We need to throw a seed in as a catalyst. There we go. Pretty much any kind of seed works. I have found that pneumatic-craft seeds do not work, but witchery seeds do. And we have a day bloom. And I'm going to do it one more time to get a second one. And here's another witchery seed. So we have 2 day blooms. Okay, so let's set them up. I guess over here is fine. There, and there. We need this living rock. Yeah, we need a door right here. We're just gonna, oops, right here. We're just gonna open it up for the time being. We also need living wood, which we have, and we need any kind of petal. Do we have any extras open? Does not look like we do, so I'm just gonna grab a pink, just because. And let's make that into petals, and let's craft a mana spreader. So it's 3 on top, 3 on bottom, a piece of gold, and any kind of petal. Gives you a mana spreader. Then take your living rock and make kind of the inverse of what your helmet is, and you get a diluted mana pool. So let's take these two back outside. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to grab my Wand of the Forest. We're going to need that. I'm going to set the mana spreader up right there, and I'm going to get my mana spreader out, and you'll be able to see the mana burst get flung in that direction. I'm going to put mana pool along that line, so now it's going directly into the mana pool. So now if you click on these, the day blooms should be making mana, and they're giving it to the mana spreader. You see that little green bar. So the day blooms they make mana as long as it's daytime. Very small amount of mana, but they do. So I'm even going to go into bind mode. If you shift right click, you can go from function to bind mode, and then you shift click on the mana spreader and into the mana pool. So we should start to see some sort of mana be accumulated in the mana pool. While I'm at it, I think I'll make a couple more day blooms. So we needed yellow, orange, and light blue. These quickly become obsolete, these day blooms, because they produce such a slow and small amount of mana. And look, we have a tiny bit of mana. Not enough to be relevant, but there is some sort of mana there now. So let's get our petals. We actually need seeds, which I always forget. We need seeds. There's one, there's two. Let's make a couple more. So 2 yellow, an orange, and a blue. And then you throw a seed on top. So I need water, 2 yellow, an orange, and a blue. And then throw a seed on top. I have 2 more. Now you can't place these directly next to each other because then that side of the plant isn't getting sun. So you need to place them at like a diagonal, like this. And let's see how much mana we're getting. See, not very much. But if you hover over one of the day blooms or any of the plants, generating plants, you'll be able to see which mana spreader you are selecting. So that it's generating mana for. So it's putting all of its mana into that mana spreader. And we have some mana. Okay, so we wanted to make the second flower, which is the Endoflame, which we needed a red and brown mana petals along with gray. So I'm going to need gray, brown, and red. So let's see. Red is light gray, regular gray, and brown. Looks like we don't have too many of these flowers. We're going to need to find more. Here's gray, here's brown, and here's red. And that was one gray, 2 brown, and 2 red. And where one of the brown and red are mana petals. And I need a seed. Each time, I always forget, here's a seed. Okay, so we need to make a brown mana petal. Oh, and we don't have enough mana to make a mana petal. but you can tell from the pop-up that comes up whether you have enough mana to make a mana petal. So we're going to have to wait here while these day blooms give us mana. Which is quite unfortunate. No, not yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to make that door that we wanted while we're waiting. So I think it's 6 pieces of wood. There's 4 and 2 wooden door. Put that down. Is that the right way? No. It must be the other way. There we go. So we'll let this run for a while. And now that I think about it, I should probably have this botania chest outside. I'm going to grab the chest. And I'm going to take it outside. That's probably a bad place. Sun is going down, which is not good. I think I'm going to put it right here. Nope, wrong place. Right there. And let's see, everything botania goes here. Seeds, flowers, petals, living rock, living wood. Even a botania book can go in there. Feather, petals, my wand. That's it. Let's go and grab the rest of the stuff. Still got more to go. And it's nighttime. Just want to throw all this stuff in real quick. That's it. Grab the rest. Okay. And it's time to sleep. Let's see what else do we got. These are all botania. Okay. We're out of room. So we need to make more chests. Sorry if it's not pretty. And I guess in here we'll just have our secondary storage. Guess we'll keep our shovel on us. I think we'll put we'll keep ingots over here, I guess. We'll keep other precious metals over there. So let's see how our mana production's going. We need our wand. Not terrible. Let's see. Do we need more mana? We might be able to make it. No, I think the actual problem we're having here is that you have to use a real mana pool, not a diluted mana pool. So let's see if we can make another mana pool. So we need smooth stone in order to do this. So let's throw some cobblestone in our alloy smelter, which is in smelting mode, and we'll get some smooth stone. Hopefully. There we go. It's enough to get started. So let's plop that down, and hopefully that will turn into smooth stone. Or turn into living rock, excuse me. Last 3. Hopefully this is done relatively soon. You know what they say about a watched pot never boils. There we go. Okay. So we need to make another diluted mana pool. Grab that. And yep, we can turn this into a real mana pool. How much did I use? Not that much. So let's put down the mana pool there. And let's make another mana spreader. Let's take that. And I guess a pink petal. And what do we need? A piece of gold. Gold. Now let's make another mana spreader. So it's 3 on top, 3 on bottom, piece of gold, and a petal. There's our mana spreader. So we wanted to take from that mana pool and send it to this mana pool. And now we can finally make our mystic petals. So which did we need? A brown and a red. So let's make a brown and a red. Oh, we don't have enough for the red yet. So we need to wait a little bit longer. Does this have any mana left? No. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this guy too. And then link this to this mana pool. So you can see it's accepting mana from items. So it should be getting mana now. Still can't make that petal though. Once we upgrade to the new petal, we will have, or to the new flower, the Endoflame, we'll have drastically more mana than these day blooms can make for us. That's why I didn't want to make too many of these, because they become obsolete pretty quickly. So obsolete that I don't even want them like on the ground. They're taking up a block. That's how bad they make mana. Badly they make mana. Poorly, I guess is the right word. So is my grammar. Excuse me. It says harvest the living rock. And let's store some of this. There's our brown. We need a gray. And we need to make one of those petals into a mana petal. And once again, a watched pot never boils. So the difference between this mana pool and the other one is this one holds a significantly greater amount of mana. So you can tell that tiny tick at the bottom is not very much. But if we had this amount of mana in the diluted mana pool, you know, you'd be able to actually see it because it's a percentage of the maximum capacity of the pool. So there is the same amount of mana, but it looks like a lot less. Well, I guess we can explore a little bit while we're waiting for that. No need in sitting there watching it. I'm gonna grab this coal while we're here and show off our new pickaxe. We have the mining ability and mining speed of diamond, and I guess efficiency 1. So this is like a efficiency 1 diamond pickaxe, but we can repair it with cobblestone, which is kind of perfect. Let's see what's over here. Not liking the looks of it. I'm actually not super impressed with our world generation. It looks pretty, but it's kind of hard to get around because of all the mountains. And it looks like it's fixing to be nighttime. Let's see if we've done it yet. Yes, we have. So we have our red petal. So let's go ahead. We need our bucket. Let's go ahead and make this and try and make this before night falls. So we needed a red, brown, a gray, and then a regular brown, and a regular red. And of course I didn't bring a seed. Oh, I guess it's not here now. I'm so used to having to run around. Here we go. Did I mess it up? Oh, come on. So I guess let's go sleep real quick. I'm having a little bit of troubles right then. Must have been doing something wrong. Let's consult our book then. So red, red, brown, light gray, brown. Did I pulled the wrong gray petal. That's what it is. Light gray. Here we go. Light gray. Let's get rid of that one. And let's make this into petals. And let's try that again. So red mana, brown mana, a red, and a brown, and a gray, and a C. And we have our Endoflame. I'm going to pop him right there. And let's put the rest of this up. So this Endoflame, let's make sure it's going to be giving mana to him. And now we need to give it coal, or anything that's flammable. Let's see what we got. I guess we can throw a piece of wood, sawdust. Nope, doesn't have a burn. Anything with a burn time. And I guess let's get some coal. Looks like I already have some on me. So let's go over and let's throw this piece of wood on him. And see, it just disappears. And now we have these little particle effects. And it's making, you can tell, you can see, you saw there, at least I did, it makes a decent amount of mana. So is it still burning? I think it's not burning anymore. Let's throw a piece of coal. Okay, it ate it. I'll throw another one down so it has something to eat when it's done. I'm gonna grab, do I have any more? It's red just to make sure. Oops. I can make more petals if I need to. But I need another brown petal, which is quite unfortunate that we don't have anymore. Because now we are raking in the mana, and I would like to continue to expand that mana production. Let's look and see what it takes for the Jaded Amaranthus, which I believe is under Functional Flora. Everyone likes flowers, right? So this flower grows other flowers around it. And this one might be able to do Rune of Spring. How do you make Rune of Spring? We need fire and water. We're not going to be able to make that. I'll show you why. Because we need to go to the Nether in order to make runes of fire. So that's not going to work. Let's see. What about floral fertilizer? Make that. Here it is. Bone meal and any color of powder. And you make the powder by putting a petal next to a pestle and mortar. We could do that. So we need a couple pieces of wood. I believe we need a stick and a bowl. Let's there, I think plank there, and a stick there. And we get a mortar and pestle. So let's go back out here. And let's grab, what do we have a lot of? Orange. Grab an orange and a lime. Let's make them into petals. And then make those petals into floral powder. And then I believe we have bones. Should check that first. Yeah, here we go, bones. So we need to make bone meal. And then we put that there, to there, to there, floral fertilizer. And I need to eat something. Not good. There we go. Pork chop. So you take the floral fertilizer and you plop it on the ground. And it gives you like 3 or 4 more planks. And we did get a brown one there, but I'm going to continue because since you got 4 plants, now you can make more. So you take petals from 2 of them and you make them into powder, and then you make another fertilizer. And the entire while I netted 2 flowers. So let's come back out, plop down. We got a brown and a yellow and a red. So that's how we only got 3, but that's fine. So anyway, that's how you use that. So let's go ahead, make the brown, and make a mana brown. Grab some water, and we need a brown, a red, a mana red, a mana brown, and a gray, light gray, and a seed. Gives you an endoflame. I'm going to get rid of this day blue now. Put him there. I guess maybe I'll put it right there for the time being. And let's throw a piece of coal for both of them. And now they should both be generating mana. Are you generating? Yeah. See how much it's generating? You can see it. Anyway, I think this is a good spot for us to end our video. We've gone mining, we've gotten diamond level pickaxe, which is very, very good, which is a pretty big milestone. And this is the second big milestone, reaching the endoflame stage of mana production. This is basically second tier, and honestly I think is the best mana production. We obviously want a larger amount of these, maybe 20 of them. And then we'll make a tree farm and turn the trees into charcoal in order to feed these guys. And then we'll make tons and tons of mana. Anyway guys, if you liked what you saw, please hit the like button and please subscribe, because I will be making these videos pretty frequently. This is episode 4, and this is Big Tiger signing off.